We are heading over to go hiking at Purgatory. Look at this babe blue.
She's bagged.
Beautiful Sunday morning. Hey guys, it is Sunday and we are hiking the San Juan Mountains. It's pretty sunny. I'm gonna have to put on some sunblock because up here you're closer to the sun than you are in Farmington. Babe Blue, Gio, you look so cute. Hey Babe Blue. She's punching you. Purgatory is where we go skiing in the winter time. We have a season pass there, and so we just take Babe Blue Gio. Ankit wants to take Babe Blue Gio for ski lessons this year, but I feel like she's too young. I think I want to wait till next year. She's only 1.5. This is a little pond behind us. Behind us over there, that's Engineers Mountain. Hey guys, welcome to this walk and talk. We're in the woods of Colorado. Our bachelor life and what we wanted at that point in time. Before you met me, or maybe even when you met me, what kind of woman did you envision yourself marrying?
An Indian girl, few years younger than me.
How many years?
2 to 3 years maybe.
Would you not date someone older than you?
I would not be in favor of that. Well, if I fell in love at a point where I don't know the woman is older than me, I probably would date.
You wouldn't ask her how old she is?
Before I go on a date?
Uh-huh.
Probably no. Would you?
No. I feel like I would ask how old they are.
You did not ask me how old I was when we met though.
I totally knew your birthday. I was not on call for his weekend, but he's like, can you take my Saturday call? It's my birthday. And then I was like, well, how do you know it's not my birthday? Well, what did I say? Something.
It was some crap.
Basically, he didn't want to invite me to his birthday. So he invited his group of friends, but did not invite me. You don't want to invite me to your birthday? I was saving that day off for your birthday.
Were you?
No. We were not friends at that point. In fact, I think we were maybe on okay terms, but definitely not friends. You intended to marry an Indian girl, a couple years younger.
Uh-huh.
Why not like 10 years younger?
That's
She's laughing.
atypical.
Isn't your mom 10 years younger than your dad?
What? 4 years. 3-4 years.
Oh, she doesn't feel that old.
She has a younger feel to her.
Yeah, she has a younger feel to her.
So you would date a person younger than you?
How old am I at that point? If I'm 60, I'll definitely date someone who's 52. If I'm 30, I can't date a 20-year-old. So it depends on my age in life. So if I'm older, I can definitely go much younger.
I'm talking about when you are, let's say, 29, 30. What will be your cutoff?
26.
26 would be your cutoff?
Yes.
I see. Sure.
Just beginning with life. What was a dream girl?
At that point, I just wanted any girlfriend. I had no girlfriends until I was almost 23, 24. People started dating when they were in the college at 18 and 19.
Oh, so just 2 years and you were deprived?
Yeah.
And what was your ideal girl?
A beautiful, hot looking. At that point, that's the only thing that mattered.
So did you care about age at that point in time?
Not at all. At that point, the only criteria was how beautiful the girl was. And I could not get a single girl in my high school.
You know, it's hard. If you know them too well, you can't date them because you know them too well. And if you don't know them, you're too shy.
Well, I was a shy one for sure.
The problem is when you're an educated person, you're afraid to make mistakes and embarrass yourself.
And you're in the school at that point. The ages are almost the same. There's some people, some girls you want to date that you just could not get. And there were some cool kids who got those girls.
Did you like the smart girls?
Just the look girls.
You said people got those girls. Who were those people?
Cool kids. They used to drink Coca-Cola
Oh, was that what
after
made
school, and drinking Coca-Cola at that point was a status symbol. I'm talking about back in 2003 in Delhi.
You're 25, getting a little bit older. Ideal woman.
A well-educated, at least a graduate, at least as educated as I am, which is a key, and good looks.
Why do you want educated at this point? Is this a potential for marriage?
Yes.
At 25, I thought you wanted to play around.
I still want to play around. What's wrong with that?
You're at 25. Give me the age range you would date.
21 to 24. So it's well known that women mature somewhat earlier than men.
What if she's an immature 26?
Are you talking about yourself?
I'm 89 at heart. What about when you're 30? And assuming you're still not married.
I'd prefer to take a 25 to 28-year-old, yes.
Does she have to be from a good family?
It would definitely help. Family is the key. If your families do not agree for the relationship, you can still go ahead with that, but a lot of stress comes along with it. Be ready for that. 31.
What about now? You're 35. Would you only date 36?
Probably no. Only young at this point. At least 4 years younger than me.
4 years younger than me?
If I'm 36, my preference would be to go for a 29-year-old.
Why?
That's just how it is. Like, why is my skin color brown? Why is your skin color yellow? Heart wants what it wants.
But didn't you take me at 32?
No, I was a young guy at that point.
You were 33.
It's almost, I obliged you. I mean, I was concerned that my friend's gonna be like single forever. I had a duty. People have duty to Walmart. I had a duty. So I was like, okay, fine.
At this point, would you be like, any woman will do?
No.
Still?
Still the
You're
woman?
not desperate at 35?
No. I have plenty of options. If you're a well-qualified man, which I think God's grace I am. There are plenty of options. I would not be rushed. You really have to wait for the right click.
I think I would definitely take much younger. And the reason is because I feel like it's very hard to find someone that you click with. Sometimes people just don't work out. And even though they're like a perfect match in terms of job, status in life, wanting kids, I'm okay with young. And plus, the young prefer me.
The young kids prefer you. Is somebody sleeping on us?
So snoring.
Must be comfortable.
Okay. So at what age did you want to have kids?
I never thought about that. When you want to date hot girls, you don't think about kids.
I thought men want hot women so their children turn attractive.
Men just want hot women, period.
You don't care about the children?
Well, that's a byproduct, yes.
When did you want kids? When you were 20?
I was a kid at 20. I'm still a kid. Not at all once the thought crossed my mind at that point.
You didn't think at 25 you'd have kids and be married?
Not at all the thought crossed my mind. Even at maybe 29.
At 30 you must be thinking about kids.
Yeah, maybe.
Like you're getting older for sure.
Well, I'm maybe getting older for sure, but I feel like I'm still feeling young at 30.
At 30 you don't see yourself married?
Well, not really. I think the problem with the medical field is that I think all my friends got married late.
I think you're right. With the medical field, I think there was one lady who got pregnant.
Some people do, which is fine. It's just very hard. Hindsight would be, you can't be like, let me finish this phase of life and then start the next phase of life. You really have to keep moving forward, period, taking everything together. If you're a residency and timing is right, have kids, that's fine.
I think I would not plan to have kids during residency. It's busy and sometimes you have nights, sometimes you have weekends. I think that's very tough. At 40, would you be tolerant of someone who's like 39?
Yeah.
Okay, so at 40, would you be like, I give up?
I hope not, but the hope is dwindling.
Would your requirement still be a hot woman?
Yes, yes. But the criteria of hotness can go low if everything else matches well. Now, if I'm a millionaire or a billionaire, you see all these billionaires, as they age, their wives keep getting younger. The second wife is younger. Third wife is even younger. Fourth wife is probably like 21. Case in point, Jeff Bezos.
I think Jeff Bezos, I like the first wife's look better. She looked very sweet.
Look at this guy, the Tesla, what's his name?
I know, his
Elon
wife
Musk?
is like 29 and I think he's 60.
I know.
And it's not like she's underqualified. She's like a singer.
So many billionaires. All right, Mamiju, so let's come to you now. At 18, what is going through your mind? You have moved from China to America. You're trying to fit in. You're trying to show off to people that yes, you belong here and you're cool. So tell me.
At 18, I wanted to please my dad, wanted to become a surgeon. Of course, wanted to go to Harvard Medical School. Neither of those happened. Well, at 18, I'm going to be a doctor because everyone in my family was a doctor. The question is, what kind of doctor would I be? Now, my dad wanted me to be a surgeon. He was like, that is the dream job. And I think he wanted me to be a surgeon because in China, he was neurosurgery. But unfortunately, when you come to America, you can't just become a neurosurgeon unless you're American born and bred. If I became a surgeon, my dad could live vicariously through me, but luckily he has my sister. At 18, I wasn't thinking about getting married at all.
I'm talking specifically about dating.
Oh, dating, okay.
What's specifically going through your mind when you're like, you want to be cool? You need to be cool because you have to gel in. Or you were already gelled in?
None of my friends were dating at that point in time. I think I had some crushes. They didn't really like me. At 23, I dated my first person. Did I want to marry him? I did not want to marry him. I always saw myself marrying a surgeon. At 23, my dream was still to marry a surgeon. That guy ended up in internal medicine, actually, and he wanted to do internal medicine.
Did you want to date because you wanted to date? Or were you pressured that your friends were dating and that's why you wanted to date?
At 23, not many of my friends were dating. I did want to start dating because I wanted to get married by 26.
You wanted to get married by 26?
Yeah, that was my dream.
And what was your dream man like, apart from being a surgeon?
I wanted my dream man to be some kind of surgeon, not just regular surgeon. Like, I wanted to be a surgeon for my father at that point. So
okay.
My dream man, I wanted to be neurosurgery.
So essentially your father?
Yes, so at 23, I was looking for a guy who had the ability, first of all, because just because you want to be a neurosurgeon doesn't mean you get to be a neurosurgeon.
A neurosurgeon, that's the only quality? No other qualities?
I think I'd be fine if he was like plastic surgery or some kind of good surgery.
So just professional qualifications, no personal qualifications?
At that point, at 23, I think I wanted to date a white man.
How older would you consider again?
I'd be fine with him being
I see.
up to 30, of course.
So tell me more about the personal qualifications.
We click very well. He adores me.
Like, what's the definition of adoring? Different people can have
he would
different
let me
definitions.
do and choose whatever he wants. The only thing he's focused on is what car he wants to drive. Very dedicated to us. But
So
he
he-
cares about no other aspect of his life.
So he makes no personal decisions.
Yes.
So you are still like the only head dog.
Yes.
So you basically want someone like your father then, essentially.
Yes.
Would you mind marrying your father again? Is that your dream man? What is the car he's driving right now? Your father. What's the car he's driving right now?
A 2002 Toyota Camry. His dream car is a 4Runner, but unfortunately my mom has been holding off on that.
So,
She is
bottom
in
line,
charge.
poor man is not even able to drive the car. The one decision, he's not even able to make that.
Do you feel like...
Hang on, I haven't moved yet. I'm still on the same question.
You just...
I'm driving the...
My father married the school homecoming queen.
Did he?
He did.
Would he marry again? The same school homecoming queen? Or
Well,
no?
he says no because she won't give him back massages and foot rubs.
I'm gonna get foot massage very soon. Now you're 29 and you still do not have anything concrete. What's going on through your mind?
I think at this point I'm definitely a little desperate. I don't mind if he's not a neurosurgeon. I think at this point I'm okay if he's a doctor.
So how old were you when you met me?
29?
29?
Where was I 26? I saw you when I was 26 though. But then he was dating other women. After inviting me to watch a movie.
What?
And not trying again after that one.
Well, I saw you when you were 26. I thought you were not as hot, to be honest, either. I
just peed myself.
I'm questioning. Like, I was not desperate at all. Why did I take you?
Let's say I'm 35. I think I just want the man to have a solid job, not earn more than me. Any race would be fine. What about you?
I feel like, you know how some people try to punch at their own weight?
Yes.
Some people try to punch under their weight?
Yeah.
Would you say that I punched way under my weight?
No. First of all, I have a good job. Second of all, I come from a family that has some means. And third of all, I don't come with any baggage.
So I'd say that is punching below my weight.
Why?
If this is the qualification I'm looking at with no baggage, that's way punching under my weight.
No, you punched above your weight. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. We just watched it ourselves as I was showing him the final cut. And we had a lot of fun watching it. This guy is super fun. He really did me a favor. I would be single, living in my white house with my Tesla, but
Close to your own home.
yes, close to my own home, eating Chinese food, a full 130 pounds, hang out with friends until they get married and have children. But you brought me here to Farmington, and I live in an apartment. I still drive my RAV4, but I have a Bay Blue.
Correct.
If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to watch more, please hit subscribe. Bye, guys.